7 on our schedule. In today's lecture, we are going to dive into learning functions, function declaration, and definitions. Also, we are going to learn argument passing, default argument, value return, and function names. Also, the third on our objective list is understand functions, overload, and pointer functions. Also, learn user defined functions. Okay, so fast forward, let's make a quick move to our Visual Studio Code and then try one or two things. Today's lecture is actually going to be a practical one, so let's move to our Visual Studio Code and get to business. So first on our list is going to be functions, and we say functions organizes codes into reusable blocks. Number two, we can also say a functions declaration specifies the name, return types, and parameters of a function. So a simple code as int add open brackets int a comma int a comma int b. Let's run this image on again. Alright, so there's actually something wrong, so let's get going. So we also have definitions provides the actual code. So you can also say definitions provides the actual code. So let's do something on definition provides the actual code. So we have int add, then open brackets int a comma int b space, then we open our curly brackets, we have return a plus b, have return a b. Alright, so this is the second on our list, and we have argument can be passed by a value or a pointer. Argument can be passed either by a value or a pointer. So we have a little code displayed too on argument can be passed by values or pointer. So void int bracket open int asterisk p, then we open our curly brackets, alright. So we have next on our line to be default arguments simply calls. So with the default argument simply calls, we also have a little code display on defaults. So mult open brackets int a int b equal to 2. Alright, it seems to be a problem here. So copy brackets. Alright. Alright, so next on our line is functions return using function return values using the return. So in coding or in programming, after a long code is being penned, to be able to get a finalized result, you have to return to zero, because there we understand from the basis that the understanding of the computer is zeros and ones. And then in any code writing, to get a defined definition for your code, it has to be a return of zero. So that's when we have functions return values using the return function. So we have a code as return function, return results, sorry. So we have return results. We have return results. So on the seventh point we have analysis. Functions overloading allows same name and different parameters. Functions overloading allows same name and different parameters. So this is also a bit code display on functions overloading allows the same name and different parameters. We have int sum, then we have our brackets open, int a comma int b, close our brackets, then our semicolon, then double sum, bracket open. Alright, so we have functions overloading allows the same name and different parameters. So initially int sum, bracket open, int of a and int of b. In the second layout of our code, we have double sum, bracket open, double a, double b. Alright, so on the eighth thing we have on our list is pointers enable modifying original variables. So pointers enable modifying original variables. So this also a little code display on that. So in writing every code, one has to indicate the semicolon to close the code. Alright, so the ninth point we have on our list is the user defined functions solve custom task. The user defined functions solve custom task. Also 10 we have example. So the factorial using recursion. We have the factorial using recursion. So this is also a bit code display on factorial using recursion. Int fact, bracket open, int n. Alright, so we have the user defined functions, solve custom task, and then the factorial using recursion. So that's the highlighted code. So next on our line, we have functions improve modularity and readability. We also can say functions improves modularity and readability. Mastering them is the key to structured programming. So thank you once again for your time, and then follow up. We wish to see you in our next class. Alright, so let's see if we have any assignments as a take home. Alright, so we have here week 7 task. We have to rewrite given assignment on GPA calculator to use functions Also, will be sent to the class rep for communication. Okay, so this is actually a, a directorate on the assignment. Alright, so thank you for your time, and then follow up here. Wish to see you in our next class. Once again, it was your tutor, Coach Daniel. Subscribe to Have Done Studios for more and more details. Let's round up and get ready and expect more in our week 8.